D-Hop hanging out with Dez Bryant. Sheesh. Dak, when the time is right, extension coming. And Tony Pollard got that franchise tag. Let's talk about it.
What up? How about the boys? The Dallas Cowboys, that is. What up? What up? What up? How about the boys?
Hey, what's good, YouTube? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy T-Time here on the Super Bias Sports Show, place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. Do me a favor before we jump in here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell. I appreciate all of y'all for rocking with me, rocking with the channel, and stay tuned, man. We got a lot dropping, so let's get into it, though. I don't know if you all saw it, but Dez Bryant posted the other day. Sorry about that. Dez Bryant posted the other day video. He was chilling, and he said, "Look who I got with me." And D-Hop get on there, and he's like, "Yo, I heard y'all been talking about me. What's up?" You know, so I feel like that's a shot to Jerry Jones. Like, listen, let's make this thing happen. I like it. I take it. D-Hop as your number 2 receiver with CeeDee Lamb and potentially healthier Michael Gallup. I'm not mad at it. I take it. What y'all think? What do you all think? I mean, obviously the numbers got to be right. The money's got to be right. We obviously got to make some room in the cap space in order to pull something like that off. Is it a trade? Who do you trade? How do you go about that? Do you trade Zeke to for D-Hop? Like, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But y'all holler at me. Talk to me in the comments. Let's figure something out. Let me know who y'all interested in, what y'all think about it. Like, what do y'all read into this? Y'all just like, whatever, it's just Dez Bryant posting something. Y'all think that there's something to talk about with that? I know I'd love to see D-Hop there, though. Could you picture that? CD, D-Hop, Michael Gallup, Hendershot, Ferguson, obviously Dak, Tony Pollard, Malik Davis, and you got, obviously Zeke if everything works out and he takes a pay cut. I don't know. I like it. I kind of like it. I'm not mad at it. Give Dak some more help. And I know people, well, he's already had help, this and that. Okay, whatever. We're moving on past all of that. I could care less about all of that noise. I just want us to put the best possible team on the field and make a run for something more than just get to the playoffs, get knocked out in the first round, get to the playoffs, get knocked out in the second round. Like, we got to get to the conference championship at the least, right? So now you got Dez Bryant. I'm sorry, not Dez Bryant, Dak Prescott. He had a quick video out talking about his contract extension, which he basically just said the same thing that Stephen Jones said, that, we'll just wake up one day and it'll be done. But I think that it's definitely going to happen. In order for Dallas to make any type of moves, I think it's got to happen. Extending Dak does a few things. It gives him the security to have long-term focus, long-term solidification of, I don't got to worry about contracts and this and that. But it also gives the Cowboys cap space. And if they play their cards right, they can move things around, give them a signing bonus and different things, and they can make it happen. Keep in mind, Daniel Jones just got, $160 million, right? That's like between 35, 40, somewhere in there. So keep that in mind when we're talking about, oh, my God, we're paying him so much money, blah, blah, blah. To me, it just makes the most sense. I think that if you can extend Dak, add a few more years to his contract, push his, split his cap hit, bring it down, free up some cap space. Now we can go out and get somebody like a D-Hop. You go out and bring in some bodies. You can go out and bring in a Bobby Wagner. Like, you can go out and do some of these different things. So I think that would be a good move for us. But again, let me know what y'all thoughts are. What do you guys think about it? Dak doesn't really say much, and he just said, now it's just time to start winning. And I agree. It's time. It's past time. And patience is really starting to wear thin. Some people are obviously over Dak completely. But some of us realize what the situation is, in spite of, his poor play, the interceptions. We still understand that He's under contract. I'm not willing. All this talk about, just cut Dak or, just trade. Cutting Dak, getting rid of Dak, the cap hit would be astronomical. Like, it just doesn't even remotely make sense. Like, would you really throw away money? Would you? If you had, on a small scale, because none of us are talking millions, if you had $10,000, $5,000, would you just throw that away? No. So why would the Cowboys throw away 40, 50 plus $1 million by getting rid of it? It just doesn't make sense. So you guys got to come better than that. It doesn't make sense. Trading for Aaron Rodgers, again, doesn't make sense because he costs even more than Dak Prescott. So we're going into even worse position. Just, it's not making sense to me, So I don't know. There's definitely ways around it, things that they can do. But I'd prefer them to do it, extend him, restructure some contracts like a Tyron Smith, obviously Ezekiel Elliott, whoever you can restructure to gain some money, extend Dak. Let's gain some money for free agency so we can really go out and lock this team down and really just fill the room with weapons, wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, defensive line. Like, we got a lot of holes that we got to fill. Wilson, I'd really love to see Donovan Wilson back. So we got a lot of stuff that we got to do. And then in other news, obviously we tagged Tony Pollard again. I was surprised some people were upset with it. And I just think that it makes sense. Like, what Tony Pollard is. Yes, he's coming off of an injury, but, all reports are saying that he's going to be all good. But you at least know what Tony Pollard is. You go out in the draft and you're hoping and praying that these guys pan out to be, something. Look at Tolbert, right? They went out, got him, thought that he was going to be Amari's replacement, and dude couldn't even line up on sides. You know what I mean? Like, he just wasn't really a threat. So not to say that he won't develop into something, but just he didn't work out immediately. And we need people to work out immediately. We know what Tony Pollard is. And if Zeke comes down to the right number, which I wholeheartedly think he will do, I think everything will work out. So, that's to me, I think it's all good moves. I'd love to see D-Hop in Dallas. I have no problem with Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones extending Dak Prescott's contract to free up some cap space, do something that's team friendly that will allow us to, be able to make the necessary moves to keep a competitive team on the field. And I'm all good with Tony Pollard getting tagged. It's $10 million. I'm not mad at it. As long as Zeke's contract comes down, then we'll be all right. But then we do got to look at the math on that. If we just cut Zeke, I think we still have a cap hit of like $11 million. Plus Tony Pollard at $10 million. That's $21 million in the running back room. That's a lot of money. So that is something to think about, hoping and praying that Zeke just does the right thing and comes down a little bit on what he's making. I don't think he wants to go anywhere, so it just makes sense to do it. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. It's obviously, Dallas has got a lot of news breaking every day, every week. There's always something to talk about. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on the things that we just talked about, and we'll keep chopping it up. But listen, it's your boy T-Tom on the Super Bias Sports Show, place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their take is. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
What up? How about the boys? The Dallas Cowboys, that is. What up?